In this video, I'm going to show you how to bleed the brake system on this Mercedes E350. Let's get into it. Before you start, you want to top off the brake fluid on the driver's side. There's a couple wing nuts on this cover right here. Just twist those to the side, then lift up. You can pull this straight off. Here's where the brake fluid reservoir is. And on the side, you can see where there's a line where it needs to be. So just top this off. On the cap, it tells you what type of fluid to use. This vehicle requires .4. So you want to top that off. We're starting with the right rear brake caliper, or passenger side rear. We're going to take the cap off the bleeder screw. Just slide that off. Using a 11mm wrench, I'm going to go over the bleeder screw. And then this is just personal preference. I'm going to take a regular water bottle with a hose. Just go over the bleeder. This just makes it easier. With an assistant in the driver's seat, I'm going to open the bleeder screw and then go ahead and have them push it down. Push the pedal down and hold it. Then I'll close the bleeder screw, let up, and then push it down again nice and slow while I open this. Go ahead and push it down. You can see the fluid coming up. There's no air bubbles. Close that up. All right, let up. Then I'll open it again. Go ahead and push it down nice and slow. See all the fluid coming in. And no air bubbles. And that was after 3 times. Close it up. Snug that up. All right, go ahead, let up. And that's good. Pull that off. That's snugged up. And take the cap, put that on. Then we'll move on to the next one. Now we're going to do the same procedure on the left rear. This bleeder screw happens to be a 10mm instead of 11mm, so maybe it's something different with the caliper. And we already took the cap off and I put the hose on. All right, now we're going to go ahead and open the bleeder screw and have our assistant push down on the pedal. Go ahead and push down, nice and slow. You can see the fluid coming through. There's no air in the bubble, no air bubbles. And we'll close this up. Go ahead, let up. And then push down again. And I'll open the bleeder screw. No bubbles, close the bleeder screw. Let up. Open the bleeder screw. Go ahead, push down. Nice and slow. No bubbles. Fluid looks clear. Now I'll close that up. Take off the hose. Make sure the bleeder screw is snug. That's good. And put the cap back on. Now we're going to be on the right front, or the passenger side front. This bleeder screw happens to be a 9mm wrench we're going to be using. And then same, take the cap off, put the hose on, open this up. There's some air bubbles. Okay, go ahead and push down on the pedal, nice and slow. There we go. And we'll close it up. All right, let up. Open it up. Go ahead, push down. Close it again. Let up. And one more time. Go ahead, push down. And no air bubbles. Fluid looks clear. Close that up. Take this off. Make sure that's snug down. That's good. And put the cap back on, move on to the next wheel. Last, we're going to be on the left front caliper or the driver's side front caliper. Again, we're going to take off the cap, use a 9mm wrench with the hose on, open this up. Go ahead and push down slowly. No air bubbles, close it up. All right, let up. Open it up, go ahead, push down, slow. And close it up. Go ahead, let up. Open it up again. And push down slowly. You can see there's no air bubbles and it's clear. We'll close that up. Make sure that's snug. Take this off. You can let up on the pedal. That's snug. Put the cap on. Then you can put all your wheels back on. After you're done, you want to top off the fluid, double check, and put this cover on, line this up. Push it down. And twist the wing nuts down.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.